So, Matty, we got some good news. We've just kind of started brewing out of our new venue.
Oh, I thought you were going to announce we're having a baby next week.
Well, I mean, no. Well, it's not me, but another little thing I would like to touch on is just basically you said that you did this trip just before COVID kind of shut down and everything like that, and everyone's been kind of finding their way through this whole entire process. And we kind of talk all the time in relation to brewing and things like that and how we're growing our business and how COVID has affected us during this time. On your side of things as a kind of primary product in the industry, how has that kind of affected your guys' growth or in the industry?
Look, we're sort of ticking along quite nicely. Yeah. Most brewers have gone from doing a lot of keg beer at venues. Yep. Well, obviously venues aren't open until recently. So everyone's doing a lot of packaged product. Yep. I'm sure the guys that run the canning lines are doing extremely well at the moment. But February and March weren't great months, even though it didn't really hit until March. Yeah. But since then, we're kicking some goals. We're doing okay. We've hit the mark, and we're about pretty much for this financial year since June 30. We're about where we were last year, and there was no COVID last year.
Well, that's really good.
Yeah, that's great news. Yeah.
And you're seeing more of the independent kind of craft breweries picking up a lot more.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. We definitely are. The independent, the smaller guys are growing very well at the moment. Yeah. So we're seeing and hoppy beers, big hazies. I thought the hazy phase might kind of die off a little bit. Not at all. No, people are really smashing out the hops at the moment. Yeah. And they want those really big, interesting varieties that provide all that fruit and passion fruit and the pineapple and peach and stone fruit and things like that. That's where everybody's going. And yeah, thought that might just sort of die off a little bit. Not at all. It's actually still on the rise.
Yeah. Oh, that's fantastic. Oh, well, hopefully 2021, as we climb out of this saga of the COVID, is nice and bright for everyone. Smokey and Luke, you just said that you might be looking to open a tap room, maybe?
I'm going to pass the ball.
Pass that over. So,
yeah, I mean, going to COVID, we sort of completely changed our model. Yep. So we were doing sort of 80% kegs, 20% cans. And then once COVID come in, we sort of switched that around, doing 80% of the cans and then 20% kegs. Yep. And it's, just shown us another side of the business, sort of. And we're, excited to, we've made an offer on a lease for a tap room, which I mean, it's been a long time for me and Smokey. I mean, we've put a lot of hours in.
Exciting news.
I know, Smokey spends a lot of time, he's up at 4 a.m, sort of mashing in and stuff. So he's a legend at that. Yeah. And, he's the hop master, really.
doesn't he? We love all your posts on Instagram and everything like that as well, so mate.
Content's king, isn't it? But anyway, we try to be transparent with what we're doing with everything. And
I think that's what really connects people to the branding and the people as well as a growing small brewery.
We are really, really small. I mean, the recent canning run we've done, we've sold that out in a day. And I mean, that's, Smokey's done a lot of work in his past with like pounding the pavement, visiting bars and stuff. And
I think the product's speaking for itself though, but at the end of the day,
I
can sell it, but he's got to pack it and he's got to send it and he's got to get paid for it. I mean, between the two of us it works. So
definitely.
He's singing me praise, which I love, but at the end of the day, equally.
All elements hold it up, right?
So at the end of the day, we've worked really, really hard. We've wholesaled most of what we do. And I think like the reality is that the retail margin will really help. Expansion's a step in the right direction if it works. I'm looking forward to more of what we get to do. It's
fantastic.
Exciting. Like
I guess also that connection with customers. We've always
definitely.
sort of not like we've been pioneering sort of the online store thing. We were running into COVID with that already set up, with a good base behind that. Whereas, you know, getting that like one-on-one connection with customers, and you know,
It's great.
People
It really is.
love our beer. I mean, we love them as well. Like
that's it, mate. We're
are
nothing without the people.
so thankful for them that actually buy our beer, and yeah.
Exactly. Well, that's really exciting news, and wish you all the best for,
Thank you,
for that
James.
running
We'll
into
be leaning on you for
2021. That's all right, mate. I'm an open book. Anything you need, I'll let you know. I've probably been through it
I'm
anyway.
sure we
So
will.
Flex
mate.
is pretty good at running tap rooms. So.
yeah, it's great.
I think 3 years ago he had a full head of hair.
I did.
Best goal.
I know, right? And then I met Matt Cutler, and then
I
it basically blew away on 3 days later. So, so Matty, we got some good news. We've just kind of started brewing out of our new venue.
Oh, I thought you were going to announce we're having a baby next week.
Well, I mean, no. Well, it's not me, but
I'm having a COVID baby.
yeah, COVID baby. We can get to that. So that's good news. This is one of our first brews coming out as this collaboration. This is a great stepping stone for us in the new venue.
We haven't really mentioned this at all, sort of on social media or anything. It's been a little bit quiet while we sort everything out, but we've now punched a couple of beers through the new brewery. You can probably see the bigger tanks sitting behind us here. And it's a very exciting phase. Yeah, I probably wouldn't do that. a very exciting phase for Revel as a company. We've still got our little brewery down in Bulimba, but I'm still not sure how much we are allowed to elaborate on it.
Yeah, I mean, we've got a whole entire kind of launch kind of bits and pieces coming up, so keep tuned to all that type of stuff.
There is some
it is a good opportunity
beers
just to
coming
let
out of
us
the new
know.
brewery, which is pretty exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're running
So-
full steam ahead as well.
Yeah.
So
Expand our sort of production going into Christmas and then obviously into next year.
100%. And the other good news, Matty. Babies. And the other good news is.
We just spoke about the baby, didn't we?
Oh, okay. You don't want
Yeah,
to
well, my wife's having a baby next week, hopefully.
So there'll be a fresh brewer out in a couple of weeks.
fresh little brewer.
She was on the package
Straight onto
line
the-
today as well.
She was. She made about 500
Absolutely,
boxes.
absolute
She
truth.
works quite hard.
She does. Especially married to you, she needs to work very hard.
Yeah,
I
of
tell ya.
course. She does
Keeping you
look
in
after
line.
me very well.
Brewers work very hard and long hours, therefore we need good
Yeah, we
women
need
behind us.
support.
I tell you, a lot of support. Fantastic. Well, some more news on the new brewery on our side of things coming up in the next couple of months and running into the new year as well. It's got still a lot of construction and expansion around here. Sandy, Heidi, you guys got any news in relation to the 2021 side of things? Or you just
We're just going to
keep going?
on smashing out what we're doing. Look, we're selling as many hops as we can. We've got we're trying to get as many varieties into the cool rooms as we can. We're still doing plenty of the German Hartmann equipment as well, valves, tank tops, filtration gear, that kind of thing. We're back selling Brewix, small breweries as well. Just sold one to the Free House in New Zealand, which is great because we go there every year and have beers there. So
Now we can make a beer there.
we can actually do a collaboration beer in New Zealand while we're there with fresh hops.
Assuming we get an invite back.
Yeah, that's exactly right. That's exactly right. Maybe Matt won't get invited back, but we'll see what happens.
I'll take a visit.
But yeah, we'll just keep doing what we're doing. We're having fun doing selling hops and the brewing equipment. So yeah, here's to a great 2021 and Australia being COVID free, hopefully. Yeah.
No, it's great.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. So
And cheers to the
again,
consumers because they are the kings.
100%. We wouldn't be here without every single person buying tins or a pint at the locals. So thank you very much for everyone out there. So again, sorry, we're going to wrap this up. Smoky Lukey, thank you very much for coming along. Thanks for being a part of this beer
Thank you so
and the
much for having
journey.
us here.
Thank you very much. Matty,
So
absolute legend as always.
Gravy
Sandy
bag.
and Heidi, thank you very much for giving the opportunity for you guys to learn so much and collaborate on this. Black Ops Boys, thank you also for being amazing in relation to helping us along the line with the new brewery and also this collaboration as well. And really sorry that you guys couldn't be here today to share this experience with us, but thank you very much.
It's for all the right reasons.
100%. Those guys are absolutely
They don't stop.
nailed to the wall, I tell you. They go all right. Thanks for the producing absolutely fantastic hops as well that we all love using. Like they're absolutely on point. It's beautiful.
No, we try.
Yeah. So thank you very much. All right, guys. Well, thank you very much for joining us on this special episode. We will be throwing up some locations in relations to bars and also bottle shops that you can grab this fantastic collaboration beer and enjoy with us whilst watching from an obscure vessel. So
Remember the
everyone,
obscure vessel.
cheers to the obscure vessel. It's super choice. See you guys. Thank you very much. Cheers.
Choice, bro.
Beautiful.